Now we've solved the first problem of consistency, that is how to control the layout using HTML and those division or div tags that we talked about. Now the problem is, how do we control the input of the data so that what you do a month from now or someone you hire 6 months from now is going to input some data? How do you make sure that it gets put in properly and consistently? So let's talk about controlling the input of data. We do that in part by using our layout that we've already developed. So for example, we've got this post that we already have formatted very nicely. So we go like this and we copy the whole thing. Remember, we're in HTML mode here. We copy it. And now we're going to add a new post. And we're going to call this Fall Beauty. And we're going to paste this in. So now we've got exactly the same structure, the same layout. And all we have to do is go in and change things like this. The price. Let's say this is 8169. It's high-fired stoneware. We would change our description here. And of course, we need to add in a new image. So I just get rid of this. Remember, I've got to go right from image, the opening bracket, to the closing bracket. I get rid of that, leave my cursor where it is, okay. And then I go and I upload a new image. There we go. Let's call this one, let's do this. All right, so now we've got it and we're going to insert it. Remember, we need to have it to the left, okay, because we're using divs and not a table. Medium, we don't need the pop-up there, and we go insert into the post, and there it is. Hang on one second here. Let's do our category there. So we publish it. And let's go back over to here now. There we go. Now we go to home. And there is our plate. It's got the new price. Everything looks the same. We've got the consistency we wanted. Now, the only trouble with that was there was a lot to keep in mind there, right? We had to make sure we erase this image properly. You'd have to make sure you don't accidentally destroy the structure by missing a bracket on something or eliminating one of the divs here. All of those sorts of things. There's a lot of potential here for making a mistake. I mean, it's helpful to copy. And by the way, there are plugins that will even help you with the duplication. So there's one called Duplicate Post, right? You just click a button and it makes a copy of it. But it's that getting right into the code and working in HTML, and you don't want to be worrying about that so much. There is a solution for this, and it's called custom fields. Now, this is something you don't normally see in WordPress because it's hidden by default. But if you go over here to Screen Options up at the top right, you drop that down, and you check off Custom Fields. Watch what happens. I'll get rid of Screen Options. There we go. There's a box called Custom Fields. These are literally database fields that you can create yourself. Okay, so if you entered a name of the database field in here, let's say price, for instance, and then in here you put the price for the product, you would have a custom field, okay? And then for all the new posts after that, there would be a custom field called price. You would simply enter the value there, and you're done. Now, the question is, how do you get this custom field into this area? Now, normally that would happen with your theme files, with your templates in your theme. But of course, we don't want to get into that right now. We just want to make the custom fields appear here. There are some plugins that will do that for you. One of them is called Embeddit Pro. So it allows you to use, we've seen them before, the square brackets, the short codes. It allows you to put a short code here, right in the post, and it will extract a custom field that you've created down here. Let's see how that works. Let's go and add it as a plugin here. We go to Embed It. There we go. We search, and there it is. There's only one. Install now. And we're going to activate it. Now, watch for the difference when we go back over to here to our posts. We'll go into our Fall Beauty. And look what happens down below here. There's a custom field box right there. Okay. Let's call this one, just to make sure we don't conflict with any other custom fields we might want down the road, let's call this product underscore price. Then we put in our value over here, and we'll do our $20. And now we've got to make sure that we've saved that, so we add it. Now we know we can see it's right here. We could delete it or update it. All right, so we take our product price, and now we have to put in a short code. Now, where do we get the short code from? Well, that's one thing you do have to remember with this one, is to go and find the information for that. And where did they put it for us here? I'm not sure if they had anything or not. Let's go back over to its page here, Embedded Pro. There it is. And where did they give it to us here? Okay, so we're not seeing it here. Come to think of it, I remember now, this is a bit confusing. We're in HTML mode right now, and now I remember in visual mode, that's where they give you the button for your custom field. So this is new since we put the plugin. Okay, let's go down to here. So we're going to erase the price here, and we're going to click custom field, and it says enter the custom field name. Well, as you remember, that was product underscore price. You could just copy this, of course, from your custom field. We hit OK, and see there's the short code it's putting in. Now we're in visual mode. Let's make sure in HTML that we haven't broken anything here. Okay, good. It's still within our div. There we go. So let's update this now. And it's going to take, let's go over to here and refresh. Perfect. Nothing changed. Right now, though, instead of taking the information directly from here, it's going to the custom field to find it. And I could change that price. Let's change it to 25, let's say. So I do that. I update it. I update the post itself. And now when I refresh this, my price has changed. So clearly, custom fields are going to be a powerful tool, because instead of me having to go into here and edit, I just have to go into here and edit. So I'm going to show you in another video how this can be implemented into your whole page structure and make it really, really simple to keep that input of data very consistent.